Welcome back. Hi beautiful souls. Hope you're doing well. It's a bit of an impromptu one, to be fair. So we're just gonna light the candle. Take a few big deep breaths in. I'll pull this table a bit closer actually. Right, I just want you to take in 3 big deep breaths. Another big deep breath in. Release. And again. Burning in it. Just calling on the highest council, the divine white light council, Father, Mother, God, divine of all that is, the field of unlimited potential, the field of consciousness, the field of love. There's my dog. Clearing any negative energy. We open the space that I may be a channel for the highest white light from source consciousness, from the field of love, ask them to inspire my words tonight, bring healing, strength, love, guidance, protection, just take a glass of water if you can. Just calling on the archangels. They would give me safe course as we commune with Spirit, Holy Spirit. Discerning of these things. Wise discernment. I've got much to share with you, but while I've not been on here, but at the same token, I'll just wait to be prompted. I'm feeling quite a neutral channel at the moment. Although I was having thoughts earlier. But now I've forgotten them, which is good, because if it's meant to come back, it will. These cards I love. Now, I went to a week last Tuesday. I went to Geraldine, in South Island of New Zealand. Beautiful little quaint village, if you like, or mini town, and found a shop which used to be a shoe shop, and the last time I was there, a few years ago, obviously, well, that I was going around in the shops, well, not in the shops, but look, it's definitely Mercury retrograde. We must be getting close to Mercury because my words are already jumbled. It always sounds like you're drunk when I haven't touched a drop. Not touched a drop of alcohol. Promise to God. And on my heart. I'll just this around a little bit. 6 minutes of dribble. See how many of you get past 6 minutes. It was a joke. Right, Holy Spirit, what would we like on this? Ooh. Yeah. These are beautiful cards. Oracle of the Dragon Fae. The Listener. Sacred Silence. It's pretty much where I've been. Sacred Silence. The Dreamcatcher, Dreaming Your Wisdom. And there's the pure male energy here too. The masculine's turning up. Right, 21. Here we go. Kind of feels a bit weird doing a video after being away. Just been away that much. Doesn't say though. Right, the Listener, Sacred Silence. The Listener speaks. How much have you missed? Because I could not have the space. The wild quiet. The blessed peace in which to whisper my secret straight to your soul. How much more could you be aware of if you simply took the time to be still and quiet? It actually says still and silent. So, still and quiet is equally as applicable. The whole word, well, we know the whole word of Jesus. The whole world can be heard in a moment. And now it is your time to be still and to be silent. Listen and truly understand what it is you are hearing. Listen with your being, your entire being, not just your ears. Allow your senses to be the soul's messengers. Sometimes we need to be quiet and listen. But first of all, we need to be quiet. So many people talk so much of the time. And the talking and the talking and the filling up of space simply drowns out the messages. The Dragon Fae do not decry conversation and robust dialogue. The joyous clash of friends talking with each other, or the singing out of voices, especially when raised in joy, celebration, song and good cheer. But this card speaks of a time when it would be right for you to be still and to listen as the world whispers her secrets to you. We do not want to be making so much noise that we drown out our own signs and messages. So be still. Be silent. Be ready for the messages to come in sweet, subtle, and magical ways. This beautiful dragon fae being represents and embodies the qualities of stillness and sacred silence. She needs to be removed from the hustle and bustle, from built-up urban and industrial areas, and needs to go deep into nature to find the still place of solitude in which the soul can speak and be heard. She's learned to listen and has also learned to turn down the stress, the demands, the social whirl, the noise that can drown out meaning. In the words of Shakespeare, chatter is often a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. You would do well to seek the counsel of spirit in nature, to rest in the quiet grove within. Furthermore, when the soul speaks, listen, come into alignment and act from that space of integrity. The listener does not feel the need to tell all about what she has heard. In fact, she is content to simply act without broadcasting her moves, and to allow her dreams into being, to follow the guidance of her messages without exhausting the energy of the message by talking it out. She is silent and she seems still, but all of her actions are powerful and purposeful because they are born from a pure, still place of energy. Hers is the quiet glade and sudden, glad truth of the soul, and in these truths are great wisdom and delight. Hence why I've not been on here. The spirit is a still small voice. But it has great power and impact if you allow it. And to allow the messages to not attach it to ego, but to just have that quiet reassurance for the self and your spirit team who are guiding you always, that give you that reassurance on your day-to-day path. To be reborn, to keep those flames and the embers burning, especially when you're hardest hit, maybe through a death, maybe through challenging dynamics, maybe through divine connections, maybe through hustle and bustle of work commitments. Just to be quiet and still is of great value to the soul. to allow the dreams and the manifestations from your spirit team. Your spirit team, who know way more than we do. But they're there ready as we ask, and things will be granted in divine timing, different things. But sometimes we're given messages that hit our heart and soul, and they give us a song to sing in our hearts, but they bring peace to our minds and our hearts, because it's a vision of the future, a potential future, a potential timeline, that if you went splurging that out like a gossip of your own life, could be halted or hijacked. When divine give you precious things, hold them in your heart, ponder them. That is really burning tonight. Banish the evil eye. Banish any negativity. Banish those with jealous spirits, envious spirits. Bring it all back to love. Peace, gratitude, kindness, long-suffering, gentleness, meekness. Dreamcatcher, 42. Dreaming your wisdom. Dreamcatcher speaks. I am the dragon fae, being who comes in the night, who travels through the dimensions to the doorway of the worlds. I will stand while you sleep and send you messages that you can unravel in your waking hours. All that is no longer needed will come to me if you allow it, and I will catch it in my web between my hands. Lit up. I was going to say lit it up. I don't know why I was going to do that. Retrograde again. Lit it up. Lit up by the light that travels from the solar plexus of this universe. Solar plexus of the universe. The being you call sun, but which I call bell. This bell shines through your day, and at night I reflect that light into you, cleansing what is irritating and difficult for you, but keeping all that which you need to go further. Further. It doesn't even say further, it says forward. But it's further as well, because you go further, don't you? When you go forward. There is nothing to fear from the presence of we dream beings. I am yours, and in your dreams we will journey, we will explore, we will share, and we will be happy together. I will help you reach your goals, and if you believe, great blessings from Spirit will be yours. We are part of the same tribe, and your blood is mine. This dream catcher is at your service. Every night you allow me to visit, I will be your protector. Your solar plexus will be opened a little further, and your light will shine a little brighter in this world. I can help you see the threads of your future and follow them. That's an important line. I can help you see the threads of your future and to follow them. Let me into your dreams. Invite me in. This is my request of you. The import of dream oracles has been spoken of in many ancient cultures, from the Greeks to the Lakota, from the Celts to the Norse. We are all being given chances to learn and to dream into being the truth of who we are while we do this thing called sleep, in which our being is trained and worked with in the spirit world. The dream catcher being will come to you as the teacher you need, holding the sacred feathers of the air, the bells which will be rung by the dawn watcher, and the threads which, woven together, create your perfect and knowable and unknowable destiny. I've had a lot of signs about bells, or you could say church bells. But even like a clock tower, you know, the chimes of the clock tower. Timing, divine timing. The timing when you're ready for the next download of information from a spirit team to give you that. But you may be going through a period of self-reflection again. You may be going through a period of healing where you are noticing old patterns resurface and they feel almost more intense, and you wonder, man, have I healed at all? But it's almost like the final push, and you might find that it's from the somatic cells in your body that you are going even deeper into those wounds, into those core wounds, whatever they are, or the traits that you have that you could perceive as a negative behavioural pattern, or to be worked out, to be worked through. Divinatory meanings: prophetic dreams, precognizance, dreams of elders speaking with you. I've had that before. I thought it was when I passed out, but I'm thinking about it. It was when I was in a dream, and I swear I went to the an elder in the etheric realm, because I recognised the voice, a male voice. It's funny how I've got the male here, but I recognised the male voice in this really vivid dream. And I'm not a big, I was never pre that. I was never a big vivid dream, or it wasn't even a dream. It was just like I was there. I was there. I mean, I was with them, and this elder spoke. But it was like I was, you know, but I was very aware that I was talking to them telepathically. That I didn't need to use my mouth. I didn't need to do any of this. I'm doing that for the sake of, I was talking in my head and we were communicating, but this wasn't moving and it was silent. Anyway, this dream. Yeah, I knew this elder, and I knew I respected him and loved him. I knew that I knew him, but I don't know who it was. And I don't think I'm going to know until I'm back there, because I wasn't meant to remember for whatever reason. There's certain things that are veiled from us for our protection because of the journey that we have to unravel. They don't want to foil the plan, do they? So that's what that just reminded me of, hence why I spoke it. But we were having a conversation. This was before my husband was, I was living up north, so it was pre-2016. And it was like we were discussing a potential timelines. And we were discussing then that they were actually going to take me. And I said, oh no, you can't do that because of the children. So, I don't know, you know, maybe when I'm on the other side, you know, I'll see all what could have been the potential outcomes. But I said, oh no, you can't do that, because Tim, as much as he was good, he wasn't there for the children the way I needed to be. But it was, I suppose it was a shunt as well to get me there, because I think because all of these awakenings, and I was part of a church then, so all these awakenings that were just so foreign to me compared to the because it was experiential in the dream, it didn't make sense biblically. You hear what I'm saying? It was I was really confused, because I was, like I said, I was part of the church, you know, and people just fob those dreams off, but they actually hold a lot of significance. Working on an opening and empowering your solar plexus, beginning to seek your dreams out purposefully, placing action with dreams, finding feathers during the day, receiving messages from owl and eagle, and I've been having the owl speak as my friend passed on. I knew the time, or roughly about the same time, because I heard the owl tooting and the shift in energy. That was a great experience for me, and I burst into tears. And I didn't know until the following morning that that's what had occurred. I knew it was expected at some point, but no one, you know, can know. But I knew. And my daughter got a message, but she thought I'd got a message because she could hear me crying. So, make of it what you will. But then getting these as well is just another confirmation for me, personally. Finding feathers during the day, receiving messages from owl and eagle, or hawk. We don't have eagles in New Zealand here. And from wise women. Breathing deeply while sleeping, sleeping well with the air being well oxygenated, using oil burners. Keep a dream journal. Well, I need to do this a bit more. Certain things. Dimensional. I've got warnings about certain people, and someone that I actually need to tell someone else about, but I won't until Spirit gives me the when it comes about in natural day to day. I'll know the right time, I hope. So keep a dream journal. Dimensional travel. Communications between worlds. So I was talking to a High Council, or a member of the High Council. I know it was. It was an elder that I knew, but I didn't, you know, for the purpose of the telepathic conversation and the fact that I was remembering it in my dream, they didn't want me to know who it was, so that was blocked. It was veiled. Receiving messages without judging them, ensuring regular, healthful sleep, changing bedroom, clearing sleeping space, clearing space generally. It's funny that, because I just cleaned out my airing cupboard. I'm getting rid of some stuff in there because it was far too much. Trusting that you are safe and protected while you sleep, knowing that friends believe in your dreams, but that you must believe in them most fiercely of all, allowing the ephemera to slip through fingers in the past. Know that word. EPHEMERA, allowing the ephemera to allowing the ephemera to slip though fingers. That should be through, because it says that though. It's supposed to have an R in it. I think that's a spelling mistake. Allowing the ephemera to slip through fingers in the past, knowing that now the chances and dreams can be held. looking at the elders' teachings in your dreams, the beings of all four directions, and the sacred or magical circle or hoop of the dragon fae and of all the indigenous peoples of the earth are with you now. You are part of this divine circle, and we are returning to speak to you, particularly at night when you feel most safe receiving our messages. These are not imaginations. They are real messages from real beings, and the earth changes we speak of, and your part in them are true prophecies. Knock me down with a feather. We're listening, Spirit. We're listening. The divine circle. The elders. And you might be finding this, that the elders, I'd love to have elders on this earth, and I know there'll be plenty out there, hence I'm on YouTube to find them. We're both the teacher and the student, aren't we? Are we not? Right, the masculine. So talking of the elders, and I was talking he was a masculine, pure male energy, the Pendragon. Isn't that in How to Train Your Dragon? Is it the Pendragon? Where does Pendragon come from? Was it Arthur Pendragon, eh? Is that Arthur? The dragon was called, was it? I'd have to look it up again. But isn't it funny how they're using it in, supposed made up stories, but they're not. The etheric realm is full of spirit animals, especially the dragon, and they've really spoken to me the last year or so. And these books help, these sort of things. What's that one on the bottom? Have courage. Right, pure male energy 20. The Pendragon speaks. I am he who is the hunter, the sage, the father, the provider, the protector. I am he who watches over his people and does his best for his family. So we've got masculine energy here. All you twin flames of the masculine energy, I hope you embody this. I am he, your brother, your father, your husband, your son. I am sheer powerful masculine energy, and I am the lover of the goddess of the dragon fae. Together we create wholeness. Apart we wander alone and are more easily wounded. Even destroyed. Don't snub your divine counterpart. It doesn't bode well. You know when you know. I have a role to care for others, to use my physical strength and to use my attributes to fight for those I love. And I will do that. I am king and emperor and God. And I care for you. Do not fear me. I would not hesitate to sweep you into my arms and hold you. Oh, as feminines. Oh, we'd love that. Wouldn't we? I love you. But know that my role here takes me away many times from all the love and playfulness that still lives inside of me. Trust in my actions, see the truth, and choose a partner who is in action, a strong and caring, manly man. Oh, a lovely man, love a manly man. If you are a man, then this is what you must become. That true masculine hero. That being of protection. No matter what you may believe about heroic men, it is time for you to embrace your hero self and become all of who you are. Do not debase masculinity. Respect us men for what we are, and we shall show you our love. We will not let you down, and we will take care of you. That is not to say you are weak. We merely ask you to receive that which we wish to give to you. Let us be strong in our own way. Let us care for you, and let us warn you away from that which would hurt you. I will protect, I will provide, I will build a home, and I will bring food to the table. I will build this home with my hands, and you will see the evidence of my efforts. And I will love you. That is my job, and I will never let you down. About the Pendragon. Pendragon literally translates from the Welsh as chief dragon. It was the last name of King Arthur. There you go. It was the last name of King Arthur. And of his father, Uther Pendragon. Ah, that's right. Uther Pendragon. It means chief. And within the dragonfey energy of this name is the ability to defend and protect, to rule, and to be a very strong leader. The Pendragon is a ruler amongst dragonfey, and as such, his responsibilities, as well as his influence, are vast. He is powerful, but a loving heart truly does beat underneath the fierce exterior. Above all, true and loyal. He is faithful and a passionate lover. Too. He's faithful and a passionate lover too. Oh, yes, please. The Pendragon will move mountains and travel the earth and beyond to be united with his love. He will also do all he can for his offspring, even to the extent of building a foundation which will shelter them for years to come. Divinatory meanings. This card signifies pure, sheer masculine energy, and as such it suggests issues and conditioning to do with masculine role models in your life. Maleness is somehow significant in your life when this card makes its appearance. The Pendragon can also come up when men are facing fatherhood and responsibility for the first time, or the seventh. Seventh. It is for women a revealing card about their attitudes towards masculinity as defined by our current culture, which is very much involved in the radical process of revolution. I wouldn't put revolution because that's revolving. I wouldn't say evolution, but then again, maybe we have regressed and we need to revolve back to the, I don't know, the energies of Egyptian making those pyramids. This card often comes up when we lack or seek a strong male role model in our life. If it is reversed, it truly indicates, which none of my cards are, indicates that your connection to your own internal masculine aspect is weakened and needs to be reconnected with. Let yourself be strong. So no, I mean, it was in the upright, so don't need to worry about that. So working them with the Pendragon, begin to list and feel and think of some of your positive experiences with men this lifetime. So it's a bit of a challenge. So get a challenge to remember all the males that you've had in your life and the experiences that you've had with them. Was it positive? Was it negative? Was it indifferent? Just think about it for a moment. The visions will come. From moments with your father to times when a man has acted honourably. Now, from those examples, begin to allow more of that version of masculine energy into your life. Gradually, let's change your ingrained and sometimes negative beliefs about men. And when Pendragon walks in, he demands that you treat the men he sends your way with respect and honour, just as he will treat you in return. You will notice that ignoble men no longer have a place in your life and that you are no longer attracting them. Indeed, Pendragon wonders why you would waste your time with people who do not behave in a noble fashion. And he does not want you to be involved with men who behave deceitfully, who are fearful of their own power, or who take advantage of members of their own family or their partners. Yeah, because not all men are the same. And this is quite interesting because I had this last week of 10 days. I've had experience where there is people that you have in your life that you know are there for self embellishment, for selfish reasons, that are not for yeah, exactly that. Liars, deceitful, dishonest, non-integrity. They play victim, really. I guess they want the head on a plate. You could almost go that they entitled. They think that they're entitled. I guess because they don't believe in their own power, right? So they're scared. But that's a fear. That's an internal block. That's a chakra need clearing, isn't it? Ask yourself if you feel uncomfortable with strong men. If the answer is yes, then the Pendragon's presence indicates that you can work on issues of feeling disempowered by being around strong men. Oh no, I love being around strong men, particularly those with these qualities of, honor and truth and integrity and that hold. In fact, the person that died, he was very much of that. He was a beautiful man. By being a strong man or woman, they're accountable, and they are not self-seeking. They're serving. They're not self-serving. They serve. They give back to the community. By being a strong man or woman and having positive connections with other strong individuals, you can only benefit. True power begins within. Your solar plexus may often ache when your own power is somehow being diminished by your fears regarding control and authority figures. Loving power is a wonderful thing. Yeah, so there is, if it's in the right place, isn't it? Where it fits correctly with the qualities of honorable qualities. Pendragon will powerfully and clearly and very directly assist you in replacing outmoded patterns and beliefs regarding men and relationships with powerful, loving, caring examples of men who love commitment and children, and most of all, you. Isn't that what women want? They want their man to be devoted to them and that love them and that are loyal to them and to share that love together, to work as a team. There's no I in team, is there? To have a dream together, a joint goal where you share the burdens, even responsibilities of harnessing the strength and even serving a community. I'm going to read the courageous one as well. We've got time. Well, it's 46 minutes, but just cause. Tatsuya. Have courage. We will go through the crucible, every one of us, and emerge changed. Ourselves, but not ourselves. Now it is your turn, and you need not be afraid, for your fear will only hurt you, while your courage in being tested and exercised will show you so much of your great potential. I think these men have great potential. As they're willing to follow their heart and the spirit team. For you are heroic. There's the heroic men. There you go. It's 2 feminine cards, 2 masculine cards, really. Although it's a dragon, but it looks very masculine to me. For you are heroic, noble, and able to pass through this. And while it may change you, it will do so in magnificent ways. Are you ready? Are you ready? What song's that? Are you ready? No? Question mark? Well, put aside your fear and follow me anyway. I will teach you the truth about recovery from grief and recovery from addictions. Masculines can have addictions, can't they? Quite often, because they often hide their emotions. They block them out. They think it's more masculine to block out the emotions. No, we're not going to look at that. I'm short, I'm stoic. We don't need to go there. But Divine comes in and goes, zip. Well, no, they don't zip it up. They unzip. Zip. That was the analogy I was looking for. They unzip the emotions and they all come gushing out. And then they're forced to deal with them. And they're like, oh, I can't deal with this. And I think these masculines have more of a, whereas us feminines are probably more we've had lots of awakenings over the course of our lives to get to this point. And then it's sort of a natural progression, but we still had to be hit by a road train usually, or violet flame, that thought. No, we had to have a bomb go off in our life that it's changed things forever. Things that we're not in control of. And we had to surrender. And we finally let go and surrendered to it. Divine does know best. Yeah. So, well, put aside your fear and follow me anyway. I will teach you the truth about recovery from grief and recovery from addictions. I will teach you how to face that which you fear and move forward anyway. So these men will be very fearful of this divine, if they've been hit by it, by a twin flame journey, even if it has been 4 years, but the awakening, because they've been forced to go within to deal with these intense, I don't know about you, but a twin flame connection is very intense. I mean, I sometimes, even in the presence of my twin, I'm breathing, heavy breathing, trying to clear the energy, whatever it is. And it's like you don't even know what it is. You just know that it's intense. So whether you're clearing it for them, because you are an alchemist of energy, so be it. It's all good. But yeah, I will teach you how to face that which you fear and move forward anyway. You are now in the process of deep transformation, and by entering this door and facing the unknowable, this is what scares the men, because it's like this weird, mysterious, mystical experience with their twin that they know in their heart of hearts and their intuition that it's right. But, you know, it's like anything, isn't it? When it's so new, you know, you don't necessarily always love it straight away, do you? I mean, even I've struggled with it initially, especially from the Christian mindset. But spirit will keep working, and the spirit guys and the spirit team, I mean, you know, the etheric realm will really come in. I think this is part of Revelations, actually. You know, the thought that, you know, he will come on with horses and chariots and all the rest of it. I mean, this is divine team. God is in the etheric realm. You are now in the process of deep transformation, and by entering this door and facing the unknowable, you will find new hope dawning before you even dare to dream of it. The second you take action is the moment you will be changed. So it's just take action on whatever you're inspired to do by spirit. Just take the bull by the horns and just go, right, I've had that reassured 3 times now because I've asked for a sign from spirit. They've given to you about at least 3 times. You may have asked for it quite a few more times, and they've graced you with it because it's very important to them that you get the message and that you know, but then you've still got to take that leap of faith. The more you explore and investigate this capacity of yours to be courageous, the more astounded you will become of your own ability to miraculously, naturally transform yourself. So with this knowledge and power that you're given from your spirit team, you'll be blown away. Once you start taking that leap of faith, just one thing, you just obeying one thing. Just, it's not even about obeying. It's just taking that, just knowing, and just go and just following that nudge and just going, right, no, what, I'm going to do this thing. Even if you have to write it down, I'm going to do this one thing because I know they're telling me to do it. In my heart of hearts, my intuition is, and I'm not going to use my muggle brain. I'm not going to overanalyze it to the point. And this is why you have sleepless nights, because you overanalyze it. I'm guilty of this at times. Overanalyzing to the nth degree. Yep, guilty. Stinking thinking. It stinks. Stinking thinking gets in the way. But your body hesitates at the commitment you know this change will take. That's why you can't sleep. Trust this courage and the blossoming of it. Do it now. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You got this. You get this. You will then start the process of moving through to a new stage. Your fear masks a deeper dilemma. That of not being your true self and of not knowing that self. So know thyself. When you get that intuition, that prompting from spirit, from your higher self, and you're scared because you've been trapped in the 3D matrix for so long that it's not magical whatsoever, and you don't do it because it's comfortable. Do it. This stage will see you reveal your spiritual beliefs. Live with integrity. Open up emotionally. Zip. And become richer and more blissful in every way. So you will become richer, well, even financially, but energetically you certainly will be. And more blissful in every way, which means you will be openly able to manifest easily. Meaning that you will get the signs, you'll get the dreams, you'll get the downloads, you'll get the plan of action of what you need to take, and then you will take that action. With this test of courage, you will shatter the illusory barrier that lies between you and your true self. Actually, it doesn't say your true self, it says you and true self-love and self-worth. From this test, you will learn to move this individuality, to recover from conditioning, and to emerge truly yourself, beautiful and ready to fly. Come through the door. There is nothing to fear. You will see. So all you masculines, this is very much for you masculines. I really hope you watch this video to the end, because... And you feminines, it's as much for us as the masculines, because don't forget, we've got the masculine within us. This compassionate and daring dragon fae, with all her wisdom, knows what it is to doubt and then to grow into your own power. Tatsuya will show you what it means to become dragon. Her name literally means becoming dragon in Japanese, and her role is to assist us all to move through the tangled forest of our fears and open the door to our will, intention, and clarity of purpose. So when you get those beautiful signs, even if it's a divine union with your divine counterpart, you were given those, and that lovely feeling, you know that? Yeah. That's what you're going to experience. Is it going to be without the intense energy of needing to breathe? No, you're going to get that as well. But the thing is, the purpose is, when the emotions come up, you should be able to communicate with your divine counterpart, even if it isn't twin, soulmate. You should be able to communicate so that you can say, look, I need to breathe. Even if it's just putting your third eye to their third eye and just hugging, because it's deep. Her flames consume the impurities and toxins of self-doubt. I've been plagued with self-doubt. But I know why. Because I wasn't quite on my divine path, even when I thought that I was saved as a Christian. Just saying. Toxins of self-doubt and her wings can guide us over landscapes we thought we would never see. Let's open up a whole new world. A whole new world. A bright, fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go. We will be in a whole new world with you. Right, she teaches us to have a higher perspective and to think of ourselves as heroes, as beings who have a role to play that is significant, important, and in no way beyond us. Most of all, she shows us all how to find courage within us to do what must be done. The dragon fae Tatsuya can turn up when the querent is exploring new options in their life, moving to a new place, seeking deep change in their relationships, deciding to tackle a situation that has long been unsatisfactory, rather than simply putting up with it. This card comes up at a turning point in life, the death of the old self, the birth of the new, and the beginnings of creativity in your new form. Remember, though, that this new form came out of the old. Do not feel you must banish or discard who you were, Because without being who you were, without all of those experiences, yes, you would not be who you are today. Make the choice to use your fear as a crucible for transformative opportunities. The human spirit is immensely beautiful and creative, as Tatsuya will show you. You have more to your lifeblood than you know. You are courageous, brave, inspiring, and heroic. Now it is your time to become who you have previously only dreamt of being. Sometimes we feel that just one move will crush us, that the world feels fraught with danger, and that the situation before us that is a part of our path is too much for us to handle. I felt that last week, hence I receded. Well, just lots of things. We would prefer to withdraw to the safety of our smaller life, our home, our hearth, even under the covers, and not to have to face what must now be faced. You may feel bursts of determination, strength, and feel ready to take on the world when Tatsuya is with you. It's like having a courageous friend with you at all times. Call on Tatsuya and feel your courage grow. Wow. Isn't that lovely? Lovely jubbly. Where that's come from England, I suppose. Lovely jubbly. There's a bit of my pommy ancestry coming in. When you say, who's your flip? And the what's it? Funny. There are some from England that watch, and some from Australia, and lots from America. My beautiful American friends. Thank you so much. I don't know. There's a few masculines, I think 10% every now and again. But yeah, to all you divine feminines out there, I actually think a lot of people aren't even signed up, so you can't even like, can you? Because you're not signed into YouTube, and I understand. But to be honest, you know what? Because of sovereignty and all the rest of it, you don't want the details, blah, blah, blah. But just get an account. And because I was like that, and I just thought, no, you know what? We need to flood it with the good people, you know. You know, you can use a different undisclosed name, you know. Just give your heart and flood it, because the multi-dimensional layer of things, you know, you vote with your feet, don't you? You got to vote with your feet. You got to use that voice. You know, we all need each other's encouragement. I know I love it when you all comment and give me an encouragement and know that I'm not just talking to a video. Know that you are making some kind of impact. And, you know, like I said, it's good for meditation time for me anyway. But, you know, still, it feels like a calling. And, you know, for now, and... you know, que sera, how we'll just keep following those nudges, won't we? Hold hand in hand. So, but yeah, please like. I don't normally talk about this really, to be fair, because it doesn't really matter. But I want to grow too, or I want to find the people that really want me, and, or you know, find your tribe that resonate with you, and so please share, please like, please, but only share with those that you know will receive it, right? You know, I don't want a whole load of trolls. Yeah, so be discerning, and yeah, like, share, and yeah, comment. I like you, love your comments, I really do. Keeps me going, and I don't know where we're heading with it, but it doesn't matter, does it? Working for divine spirit. I'm just doing, well, I'm hoping to be my words in action. So I've had to take a leap of faith. I'm changing careers, really. So all that goes with that. Just got to build from the ground up, haven't you? Just keep going. Right, finish your drink, a glass of water. Take a big deep breath in and release. With a big deep breath in. Release. Thank the spirit team. We thank them. Big deep breath in. Release. Yeah, I thank them very much for communicating and for bringing my remembrance too of what I think was a dream, but it was very real. I definitely was in another realm communicating with an elder of and discussing timelines. So it is such a thing. And that was way before I knew anything about a twin flame. When I was very early on, I should have kept a dream journal more of, but there's lots of things I can remember. But yeah, journaling is important. And I haven't been obedient all the time. But hey ho, there's lots within me that I remember as well. So, and spirit can bring things to remembrance, so it's not all lost. And it's all recorded in there anyway. It's all recorded with divine. So sending you love, send my twin love if he's watching. And ciao for now. Bye.